Welcome to this third installment of 3x3 Christiaan Zwanikken, and it is my pleasure to welcome here at V2, first of all, of course, artist Christiaan Zwanikken, with whom we've already done 2 editions of 3x3 and will wrap up this period of 3x3 live experiments tonight. But we also have a very special guest to tonight's program. Zane Wayne Massey is amongst us and will play a crucial role in tonight's live experiment. We're going to focus on a completely different aspect within Christiaan's practice, which is his interest in the response of plants to sound. And more specifically, tonight's experiment will revolve around plants that can more or less dance in response to their specific music preference, jazz.
Yes, this is a very special experiment for me, which I have been actually preparing for maybe 5 years. And it involves a very special plant that I actually rediscovered. I read about this plant maybe 20 years ago in the work by Darwin, The Power of Movement in Plants, and that they react to sound, but specifically to human sound. So I said it would be so nice to have like a plant that you can like have an interaction without like wiring things, in the plant, but just physically have a relation with the plant through sound. And so from the hundreds of seeds, I had like 3 little plants, and after like 6 months, they were maybe 30, 40 centimeters, and I knew that what I read, they only start moving when they're like mature, so like 6 months or 7 or a bit more. So every day I would, like with my coffee, would try something, and if they would react to it or not. And I was not not very successful. But then I just, okay, I'm just gonna play song, just anything. And was some more reaction. And then I put on the Miles Davis album with John Coltrane. And I was completely surprised, actually, in the introduction of the album. First Miles Davis starts, but then Coltrane comes in. And all their like little leaves were moving. So I was like completely like, wow, they're moving. Then I remembered that I met Zane, incredible musician, a great artist, like 4 years ago when he played at my opening in Den Haag. And I said, wow, he really should be the guy to play with the plants. And so that's what we are going to try. There were some interesting things already when we did some testing, and he took out some parts of his saxophone, but and we already discovered some frequencies or overtones that they seem to really react to. Well, I think it's good to introduce Zane.
I presume this is your first time you're playing with plans.
Yes.
So how is this different from like improvising with, let's say, dancers?
Because it depends. They only react to the sound I give them. So it's not like I had with dancers or other musicians. This is totally, man, it's on you. Make me move, you know? I'm not going to move until you make me. Such a great lesson. So it taught me, wow, sensitivity. They're very sensitive.
Yeah.
You know? The more sensitive you are, the more they react.
But it's very hard to see with the naked eye.
Right.
And this specific kind of music makes them wake up.
The plants are my teacher. I had to learn how to play with the plants.
Yeah.
Not me just playing by myself. So it teaches me a great lesson in compassion, in patience, you know? These plants are very patient.
Christiaan, is this also what you expected from this experiment?
I didn't know what it, well, I knew if I had like, I've seen the effects when I played Coltrane, and I think the only person I know, or around here, like somewhere near, is Zane, because it's the overtones, it's like, but I'm still like wondering, of course, what it is. So it's maybe also a kind of intention, and yeah, exactly. Because it's funny that I have 24 of those plants, some even a bit bigger, some even a bit smaller, but I had to select like 2 or 3. So what I did, I played again, kind of blew to them a couple of days ago to see which one would like me best to bring. But it was a bit of discrimination because, you know, they were all, yeah, well, but those 2 said, okay, they were, but I played the whole album again. But they were, at a certain point, they were all moving, and then I had this completely really strange dreams, and as if I was hypnotized by them. And actually, you know, maybe their function is to hypnotize someone or some insect, or that maybe their mechanism is built to hypnotize something.
Once again, Christiaan, wow, amazing artist, fascinating artist. I had the pleasure of working with him a few years ago.
Yeah.
And that experience was amazing, man. I still have dreams about that. But today, well, you overdid yourself, man. Beautiful.
Thank you. Well,
because you prove that we're all connected in this world. Man, what more science, what more proof human beings need? We're all connected here. You see the vibrations? All vibrations affect all of us. This is proof right here tonight. Do I see more? I don't know. I think it speaks for itself.
Well, that's a beautiful note to end this session with. So that's it for us here at V2 tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and see you at another occasion in the near future. Thank you.